Hi everyone, I'm Sarai and welcome back to my playthrough of Resident Evil 1. In the last part we did a few things. We swapped some emblems, we got our first key, the shield key I believe it was, and met a few of the main characters. I will be going into some more detail about each character when I feel like the time is right. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start part 2. Let's get into it and see what's waiting for us. You have once again entered the world of survival horror. Good luck. I love the optimistic good luck. All right, so we last ended in the main hall. What do we have in our inventory? More than I thought. We have the main, we have the shield key and the wind crest. Okay. So what we need to do next is we need to go back this way. This is the area we skipped at the very beginning. So now we need to go head east and enter this fun door. You have used the lockpick. Thanks, Barry. We're gonna thank Barry every time we use the lockpick. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start off with the gun here and then try to use the knife. Let's just do it. I did take a hit though. What am I at? I'm at danger. Oh. Okay. There might be a cut if I feel like I need to restart or if I die. I did it! I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness. I could have just run past those dogs and avoided all of that, but I wanted this one thing. Will you take the clip? Yes. I did all of that just for one freaking ammo clip, and full discretion. Fully honest here. I played this part before recording just so I was like refreshed on what I had to do, and the amount of times I died in this hallway because I was so determined to just knife the dogs. It's embarrassing. Like a handful of times doing all that. But we made it through. We're fine. And Jill looks really cute. Okay. So we only have one spot, so we're gonna skip that little herb there. Oh yeah. Let's enter through this door. It really doesn't have much to say about stuff in here. Just that there's a toilet. Nothing useful. The funny thing about this room, despite the fact that there's nothing to do in here, it's totally pointless. It's the only bathroom in the entire mansion. I don't know if like Capcom added it in later and was like, oh, this place needs a bathroom, even if it's just one. It's just so funny. It's so funny that that's the only restroom in this entire gigantic mansion that's just a giant maze. And there's no point to the room that I believe. Anyway, okay, so let's go through this door and through this tiny, unsuspecting room. It looks totally safe. And enter through the next one. Let's see. A tapestry. Nothing unusual. Of course, it's not. An urn with a beautiful picture on it. Nothing unusual. And this nice shotgun. Just resting on the wall. Will you take the shotgun? Yes. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear anything? No. Let's just leave. Okay. Can we go back through? It's locked. It's locked. I love this part. Hold on. Watch. Jill's just like looking up, like checking to see, is the ceiling still coming down? Uh-huh. Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill. I'm gonna kick this door down.
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry, didn't you say you're going back to the dining room to do some research? Why on earth are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of the best cutscenes in the entire game. Purely for Jill Sandwich. So let's talk about what just happened with that crazy little trap room and Barry being there. Jill grabs the shotgun, causing a switch to trigger. She must not have noticed because she goes on her merry way with her new shotgun, not a bother in the world. As she leaves the room, both exit doors mysteriously lock, and the ceiling begins to slowly descend. Jill panics and has no idea what to do, but unexpectedly, Barry calls out from the other side of the door. Jill explains she's in trouble, and not missing a beat, he tells her to step back and kicks the door down. Immediately, Jill rushes out, and Barry tells her she was nearly a Jill sandwich. She agrees and thanks him, but does not waste a moment to question why Barry was here to save her when he said he was going back to the dining room to research. Barry stumbles for a moment and simply tells Jill that he just had something he wanted to check and urges they get back to searching for Chris and Captain Wesker, not giving Jill another chance to question him. Jill thanks him one last time for saving her life before they once again separate. But yeah, no, that's a classic cutscene. Purely, I mean, the whole game is riddled with poor voice acting, but that line of "you were almost a Jill sandwich" has survived since or throughout all the games. Jill sandwich is a classic line that I feel is still heavily referenced, just like Itchy Tasty. It's so good. But I feel like now was like probably a good time to introduce Jill and talk about her and kind of give some backstory to our main character. So let's talk about Jill Valentine. We don't know Jill's exact date of birth or birthplace, but we do know that she was born in America in the year of 1974, making her about 23 or 24 during the events of Resident Evil 1. Her father was French and her mother was of Japanese descent. But yeah, we don't really know where she grew up or much about her childhood, but we know more obviously about the time when she became an adult. So in the early 90s, Jill served in the United States Army, where she earned the attention of recruiters for Delta Force, the nation's primary counterterrorism unit, joining an experimental training program designed for women who were otherwise banned from enlisting. During this training, Jill became proficient in firearms, self-defense, bomb disposal, and lockpicking. She became known for her delicate and careful, though precise skill set, and also for her resilience and courage. This experience made Jill one of the only women in the world with Delta Force training, capable of dismantling even the most intricate explosives in a matter of minutes. During her time in the U.S. Army, she met fellow soldier Forrest Speyer, who she would later work with again in the soon future. Jill was ordered to keep her training a secret, never confirming nor denying her involvement with Delta Force. Sometime in 1996, Jill was recruited by Albert Wesker for the Special Tactics and Rescue Service, also known as STARS, an elite unit of the Raccoon Police Department. Despite keeping her special forces training and personal life a secret, Jill made friends with several STARS members easily, including Chris Redfield, with whom she developed a close friendship and partnership with. So much so that Chris is the only person Jill has ever told about her involvement with Delta Force with. She would also often demand Chris train her in marksmanship regularly. When I was researching about Jill and the game and stuff like that, I came across the Resident Evil podcast, and at first I wasn't sure how accurate some of their information was because they didn't have any sources. But when I was doing even more research, I did come across a concept art, an early one of Jill that I will put on the screen now. Hopefully I can manage to do that. I'm still getting used to all the tech stuff. But this concept art confirms some of the things that they mentioned. So things that like Jill enjoyed living in Raccoon City and didn't do much in her spare time, though her Japanese cousin would visit and they'd go shopping together. She enjoyed playing piano and horse riding, among other hobbies. And also in the concept photo, it shows Jill and Chris training, or Chris training Jill in marksmanship, and I thought that was really neat. I was like, I felt like the jackpot when I found that concept photo, even though it's not hard to find. But I was like, oh, look at that! In July 1998, Jill became the only woman to join Captain Wesker's Alpha team as the B&E specialist, positioned at the rear in maneuvers with STARS helicopter pilot Brad Vickers. I don't know why that sentence is so hard for me to say. It just is. Due to the recent murders happening around Raccoon City and the subsequent events that have unfolded in the last couple of hours, Jill finds herself stranded with only a handful of her comrades in this house of horrors. So now we're caught up. So now we know more about Jill with her extensive military background with the Army and Delta Force, and she's a badass. Jill's pretty cool. I feel like she's like depicted as a damsel at the beginning of this game, but Jill can take care of herself. All right, right away. Get rid of these guys. Oh, he died right away? I know you're there. Ooh. I'm out, but also the knife, please. And he's dead. It's locked. A carving of a helmet. Oh, wrong door. I was like, what do you mean it's locked? You unlocked it. Out the lockpick. We don't thank Barry if we just unlocked it. Sorry, Barry. You can't take credit for every door. Okay. Get rid of him right away. Bruh. Okay, well, you're dead, so I forgive you. You took a lot of bullets. Alright, so now we are entering the second save room. Yay. This one doesn't have nice music, but it's okay. I forgive it. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Oh, you know what? Let's put our shotgun away. We're not going to need that just yet. And also the wind crest. We don't need that yet. Oops. I did need it. I want to get rid of the ink ribbons. I want to combine them. And also right here, let's grab this. Will you take the chemical? Yes, we wanted to grab this. Real quick, there was an herb right outside here. I want to grab that real quick. And go right back inside. I'll try to cut some of this stuff of me like going back and forth and just like grabbing things that aren't important so it's not like a dull watch for you. To try to at least keep it somewhat interesting. Alright, let's combine these two and then let's put this back into the item box. We don't need these at the moment. And we don't really need the herb. Okay. Let's head out. So now we have the chemical. Let's equip our gun right away. Oh! Go up the stairs. I might cut some of the loading screens, like the climbing upstairs and doors opening, because they do add to it. So I might, if you guys want, or if I feel like it's necessary, I might cut some of that out. All right, let's get rid of these zombies. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Just realized I'm in danger. I'm trying to think. In danger. Jill? Oh, my bad. Get the frick out of there. Okay. Are you dead now? Please tell me you're dead. Really? Who are you? Okay. Alright. Let's just, you unlocked it. Some of these zombies, they'll go down in like 3-4 shots, and some just really hang in there. Get rid of him. I don't like his face. I just wasted a bullet. Oh. Dead? Dead. Okay. Let's go back and let's go through this door right here. It's well arranged. Nothing uncommon. Nothing uncommon. I imagine like Capcom, while writing all of this, like had a thesaurus with them and try to like figure out how many ways can we say unusual. All right, so we found a new file. Botany book about medicinal herbs. As you may know, there are many plants that have medical effects. Since ancient times, humans have been healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we're going to sample 3 herbs that grow around the Raccoon Mountains and give their outlines as examples of those plants with medical properties. Properties, I say. Each herb has different colors and different effects on medical plants. The green one recovers physical strength, the blue one neutralizes natural toxins, while the red herb does not have any effect by itself. The red herb is only effective when it is mixed with other herbs. For example, if you mix this herb with the herb that recovers physical strength, the recovery effect will be tripled. By adjusting the amount and experimenting with these 3 herbs, you can create various kinds of medicines, but I'll leave the details in your hands, because that's the best way to acquire true knowledge. Botany book has been filed. Okay, so just like a quick rundown of that file. The botany book explains the benefits and intended uses of the herbs that we are finding throughout the mansion. In short, green herbs recover health, blue neutralizes toxins, and red has no effects on its own, but can be effective when it's mixed with other herbs. So here are some of the examples of mixtures. So green herb on its own is like a minor heal. It's a very small heal. If you mix 2 greens, it's a little bit more than 1. If you mix 3 greens, it's I believe a full heal, or at least nearly full heal. If you mix a green and a red, that's a full heal. A green and a blue is a small heal and cures any poison. A green, red, and blue is a full heal and can cure any poison as well. So, along with herbs, you will find first aid sprays, though those are more rare. They recover you to full health, and I'm not sure if they cure any poison. Actually, yeah, I wouldn't think so, but if they do, You'll have to let me know. I'm not sure. I've never tried it. But yeah, that's a very important thing to know throughout all Resident Evil games, because as far as I can think, most of them use the herb healing system, and it's always green and red are like superior. It's locked. A carving of armor. We don't have the armor key yet, so we'll pass and kill this guy. Thank you. I swear, I'm preparing for all of them to just... Oh, he died. Preparing for all of them to take like 5 or 6 bullets. It's locked. A carving of an armor. A carving of armor.
Barry!
Jill, what's going on? Any clues?
No, but something's wrong with this house.
Whoa, this hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
You got the acid rounds. Barry is such a gem. Barry is one of the best parts of Resident Evil 1. Okay, so not much happened in that cutscene, but let's just talk about it anyway. Jill finds Barry on the 2nd floor of the main hall, and the two catch up on any finds they may have. There is none. Barry suggests securing an escape first, thinking there must be a back door somewhere they can use. He emphasizes that they should look for that first. Jill nods and turns, but Barry stops her to hand her some acid rounds. Barry has his magnum and has no need for the rounds, so Jill gladly takes them. They go their separate ways once more, and we're on our own again. Barry is just all over the place, isn't he? He's just helpful and mysterious. So let's go to this little room right here. Oh, I thought we required a key. I don't know why I thought that. That doesn't sound good. I hope this blood isn't from my teammates. Oh, Jill. Oh, Jill. I don't know how to tell you this. Okay, so this room... Listen. I don't plan on killing anything in this room. I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna... Okay. I'm just gonna grab and go if I can. It's Forrest. He's been pecked to death by crows. And there are the said crows. And we're gonna grab the bazooka. Why he had a bazooka, I don't know. I'm sure I don't know. Oh, God. I made it back. I got killed by a crow. Oh my God. I replayed everything back up to here, which wasn't much, but still. I managed to not get hit at all by the dogs, but then a zombie threw up on me, so I went ahead and I just used the first aid spray in my item box, and I'm now fine. So those crows better not. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, for a bazooka. I want the bazooka. Crows. A crow killed me. A crow killed me. Yeah, I know. He's dead. From these vicious crows. Okay. Grab it and immediately run. Alright, I don't want to get a frickin' peck. No. That's how it was supposed to go. That's how it was supposed to go. It's fine. Okay. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, if you have a full inventory with that cutscene with Barry and he gives you the acid rounds, what happens? Like, does he just keep them and then like, or leaves them somewhere for you? I've never tried. I'm like, genuinely, I'm not sure. So if you know, please tell me. Let me know. Alright, we didn't kill that guy, so we gotta go all the way around. What am I doing now, anyway? Oh, that's right. I have, I think I have the chemical? Yeah. Let's go take care of all that. Okay, I'm gonna go right here into the save room right away, and I'm gonna get rid of... I'm trying to think, do I need my knife right now? I'll keep it, but I will get rid of the bazooka and acid rounds, because I don't need those right now. And I think that's good. So let's go ahead and leave again. And go make use of this chemical. Let's go down the hallway into this area, and we're gonna go to a room that we haven't been. Well, obviously, but down this hallway that we didn't explore earlier. Go in this room. Alright, so there's this little plant here that seems to be alive. What isn't in this house? But I want to show you. Let me save it real quick. Okay, I want to show you what happens if you walk forward. Poor Jill. So that plant is guarding something back there, but thankfully, there's this thing. An old pump. Water seems to be sent from here. The lid is open. Great news, because we have this thing, which let's check this real quick. What is Earth? A chemical to kill the weeds. Herbicide. Perfect. Let's use it. Die. Thank you. Now it was guarding a key. Will you take the mansion key? Yes, I will. Which key is this, by the way? Let's check this one. Ah, the armor key. A carving of armor. That's right. Okay. So now we have this. And also, in the last part, when I was grabbing the emblem, like from the piano room, I noticed that there was a window, and I was trying to like get Jill to examine it. But that window is looking into this room with the plant, and now we can see where we grabbed the gold emblem. I'm surprised Jill doesn't say anything about it, but anyway. There's a ton of herbs right here, and I am going to grab as many herbs as I want, okay? I think I've earned that. I might cut this part out, because I have a feeling I'm gonna, like, need to go back and forth to the nearest save room if I want to collect all of these herbs. So, if there's a cut, then you know I went ahead and cut this whole spot out. It's nothing important, it's just me wanting every last herb in this mansion. We won't be revisiting this room again because we did everything we need to in it, so there's no reason for me to come back to grab this herb unless I grab it now. So, hence all the cutting. Okay, but now I think, yeah. So let's go to this room over here. Let's go back through, and then I think this door right here with the armor key. Yeah, you have used the armor key, so now we can enter this one, which was locked before. Let's grab some stuff. The desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? You have used the lockpick. Thanks, Barry. Shotgun shells. Give me. Thank you. Let's see, what else is in here? Some more ammo. I'm always thankful for some ammo. And then right here. Oh, this is the broken shotgun. So there are two ways of obtaining the shotgun. The way we did it with, or let me say this. There are two ways of getting the shotgun as Jill. The way we did it, and then also another way using the broken shotgun. Obviously we did the way where Barry saved us. We still got the shotgun. When we play as Chris, we will be using the broken shotgun, so you'll get to see that way too. But for now, I'm just going to grab it and then store it in the item box just to say that I grabbed it, just to be able to say that I did. But it's useless to us since we already did the whole ordeal of the ceiling coming down on us and Barry saving us and us still keeping the shotgun, so. It's more of just a little memento. Let's just get rid of it. We don't need it. Okay. So now we go... Now we go back to the main hall. Let's take this way. It's amazing how quickly you remember the layout of the mansion. I rarely utilize the map, and granted, because I've played this game enough times, and I've played the remake so many times, and the maps are pretty similar, if not exactly the same. Well, they're not, but they're very similar. But yeah, I very rarely use the map. Okay, let's do this door beside the gallery. You have used the armor key. And actually, you don't really have to go into this room right now, but I want to use up the armor key as much as I can now so I don't have to hold it for so long. So we're just going to go in now. An object of art. What is it? It's like a giant pearl or something. Will you take the clip? I will. I will. I know there's a friend right here. No! My controller is about to die, I think. Oh! Oh. Really? There you go. Okay, the desk is locked. Will you use the lockpick? Indeed. You have used the lockpick. Thanks, Barry. Oh, let's grab what's ever in the desk. More shotgun shells. I think that like every desk that we can unlock, there's almost always shotgun shells in it. Like, I don't recall if there's anything else. I guess we'll find out, but yeah, I think it's always shotgun shells. All right, this room. Yeah, I have my knife equipped, so a crawling zombie. The easiest ones. Oh god. Just don't get in front of him because he will grab you. Sassy little things. Why they're sassy? No idea. But they're so easy to kill if you have your knife on you. You just knife them to death. They take a while, but they do. They do go down. Nothing major. Okay, let's grab these herbs. Yes, please. Thank you. Grab this one and we'll combine them right away. Yes, please. And then there's ink ribbons right here. Let's grab them now. Though we don't really need them, but we'll grab them. There's this door. You don't have the key for this room. But this is a door we'll come back to later, and it doesn't use any of like the emblem keys, which I think there's like 3 emblem keys altogether in the first Resident Evil game. I think, man. It's been a while since I like played through this game fully. I've been playing it like little bits, so I'm like prepared when I record myself. But it's been a while since I've like actually played this one all the way through. And there's things I don't remember about it, or that I should say that I'm just like forgetting. But let's make our way back to... Where are we going? Oh, the save room. Let's head our way back. Let's head back. Maybe I'm tired. Maybe that's what it is. But let's make our way back to the save room. I should have taken the other way from the top of the main hall, but that's fine. We're getting there. Just a lot of back and forth. Just a lot of back and forth. That's the thing about like the early Resident Evil games. Like at least like with 1, you're back and forth in the mansion a lot, and then in 2, you're back and forth in RPD a lot. In 3, I don't remember in 3. I feel like in 3 you were moving a lot, or like you knew places regularly. It's been so long since I played 3. That's the one I've probably played least out of the original 3. But we'll talk more about that when we get to the 3rd game. Okay, so let's go grab some more herbs real quick. I'll probably cut out this little area because it's going to be a lot of back and forth, because I'm determined to get as many herbs as I can. So, excuse me if I am doing a lot of like back and forth stuff. I know it's not always the most fun to watch, but I must do it. I must do it. So we're gonna go through. Yeah, let's grab this herb now. Now that we have room again. Will you take the green herb? Yes, I shall. I shall. And then you have used the armor key. I thought it was going to be the lockpick. I was almost ready to thank Barry again. That's not necessary. Sorry, Barry. Alright, I hate these dogs, dude. Okay. You butthead. Gonna combine a lot of stuff. Yeah. Sorry. Immediately. Just shoot him. Oh. Move! Oh. You guys are annoying. Please let me grab this! Oh my god. Just let me grab my stupid herbs, dude. Get the hell out of here, Jill. Get it. We made it. We're alright. We're alright. Okay. Let's just head back to the dam room. I could have killed that one and probably saved my health, but oh well. I'm gonna go ahead and combine these two. I'm just gonna use them now because I can't be bothered. I don't want to have to worry later. I'm just gonna use them now because if I can remember right, I usually end up with a decent amount of herbs later, or like I never really lack in the health department of stuff. So knock on wood, just like last time. Now we're gonna collect. Yeah, I've used the armor key. I can't remember. Oh, I know it. Okay. God, I'm like really just not. I'm just not here with it today. All right, let's go through this room and immediately to the right. I'll probably end the video here soon because it's getting pretty long. I'm already at like 55 minutes of recording. Ooh, red herb. I shall take it. Thank you. Oh. I know, I think there's ammo right here. Sneaky, sneaky ammo. Yes. Thank you. And then up here. Let's see. Will you take the lighter? Yes, I will. So now we have the lighter. Yeah, but let's go across this little hallway or this tiny little room and collect a note. But first, let us get something else too. It seems someone has searched here already. It appears to be a switch. Will you push it? I wonder where the water went. But we did that. We drained the water, so now it's light enough so Jill can push that and make room for this, so we can push this cabinet. And collect some explosive rounds. Perfect. And then there is a note right here. Researcher's will. My dear Alma, the fact that you have received this letter is both a joy and a sadness for me. I could not even talk to you because of that guy in the sunglasses. Alma, be calm and read this. I think I've told you that I moved to a pharmaceutical company's lab. They headhunted me. Last month, there was an accident in the lab and the virus we were studying escaped. All my colleagues who were infected by the virus are dead. To be accurate, they become the living dead. They still wander around. Some of them are knocking on my room door desperately right now, but there's no sign of intelligence in their eyes. That cursed virus takes away all humanity from the human brain. Love, joy, sorrow, fear, humor, eternally. And Alma, even the memories of the days I spent with you. Yes, I'm infected. I did everything I could, but I could only delay the progress by a few days. The most frightening thing is that I forget more about you by the day. So I chose a peaceful death, rather than becoming the living dead. Within an hour, I will have entered my eternal sleep. I do hope you'll understand my decision. Goodbye, and forever yours, Martin Crackhorn. Researcher's will has been filed. All right, poor Martin. Poor Martin. In this note, the author, Martin, writes to a woman named Alma, and the tone of the letter immediately suggests things are not well, and that a man in the sunglasses kept him from talking to her. He explains the virus he was studying at the pharmaceutical company's lab has escaped. His colleagues are dropping dead to the virus, but really have become the undead as they wander about with lifeless eyes. By the end of the note, it is revealed that Martin is infected as well and chooses to end his life, which he believes is the more peaceful way out. So, some things to consider about that note. First off, poor Alma never received the Martin's letter because Jill's here reading it, suggesting that it never left the mansion. A guy in sunglasses is mentioned. Who could this be? Have we seen anyone in sunglasses? And then once again, the company is mentioned, and in all seriousness, they sound like they were really bad at what they were doing and had really poor security measures. Like, I don't know. It's just, the way the notes go. Like they were really unprepared for all of this. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and leave and leave the memory of Martin in that room. Bye-bye, Martin, forever. But let's see, we grabbed the lighter in that other room, so we can make use of that right now when we go further down this hallway into this door. This very bright, vibrant blue door. Excuse me. Wood is put in the stove. A paper is on the wall. Well, what if I told you I have a lighter? It's a map of the second floor. Will you take it? You got the map of the second floor. Thank you. What a clever person to design that. He activated paper, and it happens to be a map. And our herb. In fact, yeah, we have the red one with us. Let's go ahead and take that. Will you mix the herbs? Yes, I will. And I think this door over here, it's locked. A carving of a helmet. Okay, so that we do not have. We only have the shield and armor key right now. We don't have the helmet yet. Okay, so now let's head back. Let's go use this armor key and see if we can get rid of it too to free up some space in our inventory. Let us see what we can do. So here, yeah, you have used the armor key. We're not going to go through it yet, but I want to use it so that when I use it here, we can discard it. This key is useless now. Discard? Yes. And that is where I am going to leave it for now. In the next part, we will meet a new character and have our very first boss fight. So I was going to include that with this part, but it's getting so long. I'm over an hour in recording, and I want to keep these videos a little shorter. Ideally, like around the 45-minute mark, but we'll see. But for now, this is getting a little too long, so we'll save all of that for the next one. Yeah. So please be well, take care, be safe, and I shall see you all next time. Bye, everyone.
Whoa! This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our escape route first. There must be a back door somewhere. Let's try to find it first, shall we?
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I've found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things. Better take it with you.
But how about you, Barry?
I have this.
Thank you.
What if I didn't want him? What if I didn't want these? What if I didn't want his acid rounds? I do want them, but what if I didn't, okay?